as hard as my life had ever been, I realized it didn't have to be that way for the rest of my life. I could make an effort to face it head on and allow things to start to become easier. Um, I wanted to do it all my life. I just didn't know how. I It's that kind of nihilistic feeling of, like I said, feeling powerless and like a victim. And how are you gonna fix it? If it could be fixed, someone would have figured it out by now. And then, of course, you have the real benefit come in of delusional thinking. I'm gonna smile when I talk about this because delusions of grandeur and, and ego have their benefits. They have this positive ability that when I was pissed off at anything and everything and hopeless and like, what am I going to do and I can't do this, and someone would have figured it out already, and getting just really mad and really motivated by these emotions all at once, just like culminating, coalescing, and saying, you know what, I can do it. Screw looking at all these other people to solve my problems. How many times have I come up with creative solutions to this, that, the other thing? Why am I not giving myself enough credit? You know, why am I trying to put this in someone else's corner and solve this for me? You figure this out. No, I know myself better than anybody knows me. No one else knows me as well as I know myself. Nobody. Nobody. And this was a sad thought, you know, growing up. But in this moment, I was like, why was I feeling bad about this whole time? No one understands me better than I understand myself. I'll take it into my hands. I'll solve the problem. I can do this. And I'd been trying for years, very slowly, very, very, very slowly. But suddenly that was a moment of, okay, put up or shut up, all or nothing. I have to exhaust my faculties. I have to, instead of being this idealist, struggling with my realist side, I had to bring them together. Which makes complete sense if you understand the INFJ personality type, Myers-Briggs. My idealist side is the introverted intuition and the extroverted feeling, which always hopes for the best possible outcome, harmonious cohesion, holistic healing. There's things working together, coming together, understanding, compassion. The idealism, the Mahatma Gandhi, the Mother Teresa, and that resonated with me when we learned about Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs and self-actualization. I thought, that's the kind of person I want to be. Well, of course, that's the way my mind is. That's what it is. It's an idealist. But then you bring in the introverted thinking and the extroverted sensing, and that's realist. That's okay. Does this work or not work? Well, this is all about logic within a context. You know, it might work for everything else out here, but what about the specific scenario? Does it work? An extroverted sensation, taking action, being in the moment, having practical purpose, a practical use, being effective or effectual. You know what I mean? So that was the realist side of me that was beginning to develop, that had been fighting for the longest time with this idealist side of me, which was like, okay, in order for me to really do what I want with my life, I have to deal with this thing that's just been discoloring everything my entire life, that has colored my social relationships, my romantic relationships, my potential to, you know, be independent, to decide what I wanted to study, what I wanted to do for a living, what I would find fulfilling, what would make me happy, what would allow me to be myself. I had to consolidate these two sort of yin yang, you know, that comprise these halves that comprise the whole. I had to. So that was my first major goal, was, okay, how can I not be this worst possible version of myself? How can I not be this tainted, discolored, disfigured sort of, how can I not be this false self that some people believed that's all I am and all I ever will be, and toss their heads up and go, that's just the way she is. How am I going to undo, how am I going to take these layers off? So I've been talking for a long time, so I'm going to stop. I just want to say, Brooke Cats, thank you so much for not giving up, and I'll link the video in the description, and that's all I'm going to put in the description, to the video that inspired me to start healing, start actualizing myself. I'm gonna stop. It's making me cry. Anyway, guys, I gotta get ready to go spend time with my family, and I better not cry. I better not cry tonight, unless that's gonna inspire somebody else to be honest and transparent, which would be wonderful. Anyway, thanks for listening.